guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Nancy from nancybadillo.com and welcome to another episode of Etsy Shop Tools. If this is your first time visiting my channel and you are an Etsy seller or thinking of becoming an Etsy seller, this is the place to be. I do a lot of tutorials on how to increase your Etsy sales, on how to do proper SEO, on how to grow your social media presence, branding 101, having a cohesive look to your shop, and many, many more videos sharing tips and tricks that I have learned, and also sharing different tools that you could use to improve not only your shop, but outside of your shop when you do social media. So if these videos kind of sound like things that you would like to learn, make sure that you go ahead and subscribe to my channel today. Make sure that you give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it. That way I can know what type of videos to create. And I also try to create a sense of community in my YouTube channel. So if you have any additional resources or any comments or questions, make sure that you leave a comment below. So therefore, I could know that these videos are working and that you guys are enjoying them at least. So let's go ahead and get started. So on today's tools, I wanted to talk about a website called Craftcount. I will leave the link to the site below on the text box description. And Craftcount basically is really, really great for us Etsy sellers. It basically tracks every Etsy top seller in every category there is on Etsy, in every country, and it also uploads or updates the information every 24 hours. So it's very, very accurate. Now, the only stores that are put into the Craftcount are stores that have over 1,000 sales. So if you're just starting with Etsy and you have under 1,000 sales, you wouldn't be able to register your store. However, if you have a store that has over 1,000 sales, I recommend registering your store so you could kind of compare how you match with your competitors or how you match with other different categories and so on. It's really neat to see where you at in the spectrum of Etsy as a larger view, right? With so many stores out there. And it's really nice. It's free. You don't have to pay anything for it. All you have to do is head over to Craftcount. It kind of tells you the overall like top 10 stores. Bohemian findings. I feel like every time I come here, they're always on the top. The store sells crazy sales. If we click on it, it's going to open the actual store. So this store sells like little charms. Like this is cute for fall. They have little charms. And look at the sales. Since 2010, so they've been in business for 8 years. It's ridiculous the amount of sales they make. I think they sell about 800 sales per day or something like that. It's ridiculous. I wish I made that many. But this is a great way or a great tool to use. If you're thinking of starting a new Etsy shop, right? You're thinking of starting one, you don't know what to do, you don't know what's trending, you could come in here and kind of see what are the top stores, what are they selling, and see if you have anything that you are passionate about related to that store so you could find some inspiration. I'm not saying copy them, I'm saying to find inspiration to create your own store. And as you can see, there's top categories on different categories. Like this store here is top category for leather. So they sell different leathers, textures of leather. So it doesn't necessarily have to be jewelry. A lot of people think, oh, jewelry is the only field I could go into. It's one of the fields, but there's so many other stores out there that sell a lot more. So this one has jewelry and a little bit of other stuff, everything that's made like magnetic or brass colors. So it's really a cool store. It has a little bit of everything, but they do make a killing as well. So you could come in here, kind of play with it, kind of see what are the top stores. This is another one that sells a lot of like party and wedding stuff, and it's really cool. They have really cute stuff, and they make a killing as well. So this is more for inspiration to see what triggers you, what you would think. This store hasn't been open that much, in my opinion, that long, 2013, 5 years, and they have really great success. So it just shows you that even newer stores could have great success. It doesn't necessarily mean that the stores that hit the top sales for the day that they've been around for like 10 years. Some of them, I even seen some that have been around for 2 years. So as you can see, they have great stuff in their store. You could check by top seller summary. You could check by country, and you could check by category. So these are different ways that you could kind of go through if you want to see what's selling in your country, what's trending in where you're from. You could do that. If you want to see the top categories, so you could get a different idea of maybe something you want to do different than you never really thought about, you could do that as well. As you can see, these are the top overall. These are the top handmade. These are the top supplies, and these are the top vintage. So you're able, if you want to sell vintage, a lot of people say, oh, vintage, they don't make that much sales. You're wrong. Vintage kills in Etsy as well. A lot of people are into buying vintage. Supply stores as well, as you can see. So there's so many options out there that you could do as an Etsy seller that you could start getting into. This is a Etsy shop that sells stickers. They're taking a short break right now, but they have amazing stickers. So these are a couple more stores here. This one, she sells also stickers. I wonder why these people are taking a short break, probably because they're making so many sales they can't even catch up. Um, but stickers is another one. I have thought about me opening a sticker shop. I actually started one and then I put it on a vacation and I haven't started it again because I didn't have the time. But it's definitely one of my ideas is to start a sticker shop because people do really well with it. I've seen shops that have less than this amount here and sell ridiculous amount. Like this store has been open since 2014, and as you can see, have sold over 316,000 sales on stickers. Who would have thought, right? So make sure that if you are thinking of opening a new shop or thinking of starting your Etsy business, maybe you want to get inspired. Maybe you want to check other stores like your competitors, see what they're doing. You could come in here and you could select whatever niche you are. So if you're in digital art, like I am, then you would click here and it's going to auto populate different stores that have that particular niche. You could kind of go in there, kind of click on these, kind of see what they're selling. The nice thing about it is that you could see like the most prominent stores out there and you could kind of get an idea. You could see what are they doing different than I am. You could kind of look at their shop, what are they selling, what works for them, their timeline cover. You could look at their photos to get a better idea of what exactly they're doing that you could implement in your shop, or that maybe you could start making something similar but obviously better and inspire you to create a new shop. So I hope that this tool was useful. Make sure that, like I said in the beginning of the video, if you have over 1,000 sales, make sure you register your shop. It would be nice to have it in there and kind of see where you rank compared to the other shops in the same category. I hope that this tutorial was helpful. Make sure that you leave a comment below, and thank you guys for watching. Have a great day.